Sky89. So now we lived here for 11 months, so almost 1 year. So I'm gonna do a little review, like was it smart to buy here, was it good, and yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Yeah, so now we lived here for 11 months, almost 1 year, and I was thinking, going through, like we chose to buy apartment instead of rent, and the rent price compared to our monthly expense is it's easy, I would say at least 6 million, 7 million more every month. So we have so far saved about 77 million dong. So that is that aspect of it. So when you own, you pay less than you pay rent, and you don't pay to other people. So we actually we don't pay, we don't give money to other people. We don't make other people rich. So we own it and we live here, and I'm happy, I'm satisfied, because we bought a luxury apartment in a luxury apartment building. We have all the facilities we need. We have it's just a great place to live. We save money every month compared to rent, and we can do what we want. Like we bought all the furniture. We got the furniture we wanted and like, and the style we like, and the design we like. And so, you know, for us, and especially for me, I feel more happy. I feel better because it's our stuff. You don't have to be careful or stress it's somebody else's stuff, that one. And also you don't need to stress, like if anything gets destroyed you need to pay for it instead. Now I can fix it myself if anything, and it's really nice like that. And we save money, like I say, every month. And we the other thing that for me is important is that I have a kid, and when the kids are young, like kindergarten, the first 3 years in school, moving is like the biggest change in a child's life, unless the mom and dad divorce in that time. But let's say the mom and dad stay together, the moving from one place to another is the biggest change. In that time, children need to feel safe and secure, and in the same environment, in the same home. That is important for children that age. So that too has been a major factor for me, that my son feel that he have a home. This is his home. We don't live there for like 1 year and then move, and then, or we have to sign a new contract, and you know, you never like know how long you're gonna live there. So to get that stability for him, but also for us as parents and adults, I think it's been good. So I think these are things you need to think about when you move to another country, and especially if you move to Southeast Asia. Should I buy or should I rent? And of course, if you buy, you save money compared to renting. You also get a more stable life, more stability. If you buy and own it, you can do more yourself if you buy and own it, and you can get your own design, get your own style if you buy and own it. So these are the positive sides of owning, and you know, that's what I focused a lot on. Secondly, because we bought a new apartment. This building is not even 3 years old. I mean, it's about 2.5 years old. So it's a new apartment building. The whole building is new, and the apartment is new. So it's gonna last long. It's gonna take long time before anything bad here. So that too was a factor when I bought it, that we got something nice and new and high quality, Western quality, Western quality in the building and also in the apartments. So these things I looked at a lot, and all in all, I'm really happy. Now we're about 1 year in. We've been in Vietnam for over 1 year, more than 1 year, but in Sky89 where we bought the apartment, it's been 11 months now, and 11 months in, I'm really happy, and we saved money, and we keep saving money every month. So that is a good thing, and we have a safe place for our son and us. We come home, we are home. It's our stuff in the apartment, our furniture, our clothes, our things. So it takes time. I mean, we bought it, and we bought a little here, I bought a little there, and it takes about a year to make it a home. Even if the building is new, the apartment is new, it takes time to buy everything. Like even yesterday, no, 2 days ago, we had to buy stuff for the kitchen to make pizza. So we didn't have that. So there are things all the time, small things that you don't think about and you don't use on a daily basis, and suddenly you're going to use it or do something, and then you need to buy that. And we have done that a little and a little every week, every month, and so on. So now we have the most, but it takes about a year to make it a real home. It takes time to make it a real home, and we managed that, and now we're happy. So should you rent? Well, if you are alone, and you don't have a family, and you're not sure how long you're going to stay in Southeast Asia, yeah, rent. If you're here for work and you have like a contract that goes like 2 year, 3 year, rent, don't buy. If you, however, have an Asian wife, and if you actually plan to settle down here, the wife is, from that city or something, and you have the family, extended family, like the wife parents, the wife sisters and brothers, and you have kid and the kid's cousins and stuff around, then I would seriously think about buying, because it is better for the family. So but yeah, if you are alone, and then maybe rent. If you're a senior, like you're retired, you 65 or older, and you have retired, I would say still I would consider buy, because you save money compared to rent. That money, I mean, most seniors are not rich. They live on the pension and are not rich. And if you can save, let's say, $200 a month owning instead of renting, so I would say, yeah, that could be a good option if you actually are determined to stay in that country until you die. If you plan on stay there a little and then you not like it that much, or if you're scared for your health and think about go home again, then I would suggest renting. But if you are comfortable and feel good, I would say buy, because in the long run you actually save money on it. So you should know about that. Also, I think if you buy and it's your own, you can make it your own, I think you get a higher quality of life. So and that, of course, higher life quality can lead to longer life longevity. So it's basically you can live longer because you thrive and you're happy. So there are many good and upsides about owning and buying, but there are very clear boundaries for when to buy and when to rent. And if you're single, if you just have a girlfriend, not married, you never buy, you rent. I see many now, especially people from Korea, Singapore, they buy a lot here in Ho Chi Minh, and they rent it out and they wait until the prices go up and then they sell it off. Then so they do like that to make money. So some people do like that, and that is a way of do as well. You could buy an apartment, live there, save money compared to renting, and when you live there for 3, 4 years, 5 years, and you want to move back home, you basically sell your apartment. That is a way of doing it, but it can take time to sell it, and that time, you need to be sure you can afford the ticket home and a place to stay at home and so on if you go back to your own country, because it's not always like you sell fast. So there is a little risk around that. But yeah, I must say now 11 months in, we are super happy, my wife, my kid and I, and we thrive, and to buy for us was the correct. So yeah, I think that what I have to say about that, and that's it for today. So subscribe and like my videos, and yeah, then you know a little if you're planning on relocate to Asia or another country, what you need to think about a little, and check out prices of renting versus prices of buying, and so on, and look at your own economy, and if you intend to stay long time or short time, and things like that. So everybody will have different reasons. These are our reasons, and we are happy. 11 months, and it's just getting better because we have a home. We actually have a home. This is our home, and on top there is the children pool. So we between those like gray towers, that's where the swimming pool is, and then we have the gym and the lookout floors there, and we have the ground floor with cinema and everything down here. So yeah, it's a nice building, it's a nice area, and we are happy here. So 11 months in, everything good to go. Subscribe please, and like my videos. Bye bye.